one thing I remember so vividly is her smile. She had such a lovely smile. Her smiling face when she looked at me, her warmth that I felt when she held me tight in her arms. This everlasting sense of contentment. I remember other things too. The weary face, the cold stare. That face I know so well. It's one of someone who has truly given up. I've seen it several times before on the person I love the most. That's why it's a memory that I can never forget.
Noob. Do you understand what she's saying? No, there's no way you can possibly understand. A Nikke who's searching for someone they knew when they were human. And their family at that.
What's wrong? We can always see our family again.
Rupee, let me ask you something. Do you have any memory of when you were human?
Yeah, I do.
Any of your family?
Are you kidding? Of course I... Huh?
Neither do I. Family is something no human can ever give up. They are the ties that bind. Fighting for mankind up on the surface, absolute deference to orders. None of that would ever happen if a Nikke's mind were filled with thoughts of her family. They would cling to the mistaken belief that they're still human. That's right.
All so they can be better soldiers?
No, that's not the only reason. Nikkes would still regard themselves as a part of their family. But their family might not necessarily feel the same way.
I don't understand.
Nikkes are machines, ones with long lifespans. Your baby sibling would enter old age, yet you'd remain the same. Who would feel more isolated, Nikkes or their families? We all know the mortality rate is high amongst Nikkes. The primary reason is the battles on the surface, but... apart from that, there was also another cause of death in the past. One which claimed just as many lives.
When they met their families again.
Yes, the shock was far more than they could bear. And they took their own lives. Self-termination incidents spike abnormally whenever Nikkes make contact with their families. That's why erasing any familial memories soon became standard procedure. Nikkes are not, however, banned from seeing their families as far as the law is concerned.
So it's not illegal?
There are times when certain individuals express an intense desire to return to their families. We will still permit this, but also absolve ourselves of any responsibility for what may occur afterward.
So Anne's family...
Rupee, are you sure you want to do this? You do realize the repercussions this may have for Anne, don't you?
But this is what Anne wants.
You mentioned that Anne has just begun regaining her memories, right? Do you know why that is?
Because it's a Christmas miracle?
Frankly speaking, she's experiencing some abnormality that poses a high risk for her. What you're doing here is playing with fire. And you're going to get burned. None of this has anything to do with a so-called Christmas miracle. It is unfortunate that Anne's memory has been reset, but her current state is also far from optimal. We should report this to our superior and see what can be done. Suin.
What are you talking about? If Suin finds out about this, who knows what she'll do to Anne?
But we can't pretend nothing is happening either. Catastrophe can strike at any moment. Who knows? Suin may just be of help. Before taking charge of Macillus, her reputation in the field of Nikke research was second to none.
But what if... What if Anne reverts to how she was before?
That's not a foregone conclusion. Even if she does, at least she'll still be alive. First, we need to ascertain what is happening to her. Then we can focus on finding her family. You think you have a miracle on your hands? But what you actually have is a ticking time bomb.
Did you get all your errands done?
Yeah, didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Nope, I was just doing some window shopping.
Did you have fun?
It's a new experience for me, so it was loads of fun.
Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
Gosh, there are so many places. I can't name just one.
See that tall building? Shall we head over there?
Wow, what's that place?
That's the Macillus Industry Building. It's filled with all sorts of cool things.
Sounds neato! I want to check the place out.
Sure thing. How about right now?
Yes, please.
If Suin harms a single hair on her head, I'll make her wish she was dead.
We're still conducting a few basic examinations. It should only take about 5 minutes.
You're not doing anything more than that, right?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Regardless of what you want to do, you'd still have to undergo the examination first. Who said I was gonna crack her skull open like a coconut?
What about everything else that I requested?
Lord, give me strength. I've got Christmas carols playing in the background. I arranged for the machine to make goofy noises that won't scare the children. And I put up some sparkling lights. Happy now?
That'll do just fine.
I must say, this is all rather unexpected. I thought you hated my guts. I'm surprised you came here, of all places, to report this. If it's help you're asking for, shouldn't you be on your knees begging? Fine. I prefer to get down to brass tacks myself, too. We'll know the specifics once the exams are done. But there's a high chance there's something wrong with her nymph. Of course. Nobody ever said that nymph was perfect. Uncertain is exactly what I am. It's not like I'm some know-it-all who claims to know everything. Nobody knows for sure where this stuff came from in the first place.
Huh?
The results are out. Let's see. As I expected. A temporary malfunction of the nymph.
So what do we do?
It should be alright if we leave it alone. Nymph has self-healing properties.
But how long will that take?
Beats me. It's up to the nymph.
Not exactly the response I'd expect from a professional.
Look here. I'm doing you a favor by coming in here during the holidays to run these tests. I'm mainly doing this because I don't want a defective product going haywire. Well, since the tests indicated that it's just a temporary malfunction, it won't be a major issue. What more do you want from me? She'll be here soon enough. When she does, take her and scram. What now? Her family? What do you mean? You do realize what happens when a Nikke meets their family members, don't you? Then why are you asking me that? What kind of person are you? You really sure you're ready for what's going to come? Forget it. Do what you want. Her mother should still be alive. I'll send you the necessary information. Happy hunting. If you don't want the information, that's fine with me. You always need to chime in with a little snide remark, don't you? A simple thank you would suffice. She's waiting for you at the entrance. Now, if you wouldn't mind, get lost.
For you?
What's this?
A seasonal cake from this patisserie I frequent. It doesn't feel right to come empty-handed on Christmas.
Take it back. I'm not eating this garbage.
I'll set it on the table. You really ought to try it. It's delicious. Hey, look over there! On top of that sign.
I can't really see it clearly.
See that letter S? It's right above it.
Oh, I see it! Wow, it's a kitty cat! How cute!
It is, isn't it? Let's get a little closer.
Are you sure we won't scare it away?
Well, be quiet.
Nikkes would still regard themselves as a part of their family. But their family might not necessarily feel the same way.
Aw, it's licking its paws.
Can I touch it?
It may be wary of people. Let's just watch it from a distance. Why don't we try and see if we can get any closer?
Okay.
Anne, do you still want to meet your mom?
No, not really.
Huh? Are you sure?
It puts you and teacher in an awkward position.
What do you mean? No, it doesn't.
It's alright. You don't have to force yourself for my sake. I'm really okay.
I have to open up with you, Anne. We found your mother.
What?
Do you still not want to meet her?
Yes. I want to see her again.
Are you positive? I can't say for sure, but you may get hurt. She may not welcome you or even remember you. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I can ask you and teacher the same thing.
Huh?
Will you both be okay with seeing me get hurt? If not, then I don't want to risk it. I don't want either of you to get hurt, so I can endure not seeing her.
But that...
Teacher?
Yeah,
Yes, I think so too.
oh,
Is this it?
yeah, looks like it. But But the lights are off, so I guess nobody's home. If we wait here, I'm sure she'll come eventually.
I'm really nervous.
Me too.
Can I come with you?
No, you really should wait here with me. I'll take a coffee, sweetie. What do you like to drink, Anne?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Yes, that's me. Who are you? Oh, are you from Macilis?
No, we're...
I'm sorry, can you just give me a little more time? I'll transfer as soon as... Wait. Are you...
Hello?
Anne?
Mom?
Huh? Okay.
Hey, did you see her? Did you have your little family reunion? Oh, really? I was a little worried, so I did some digging. Angelina put in the request. She's the one who applied for her daughter to become a Nikke. The application went through. That's why your friend is in the state she's in. Hello? You still there? Hello? Is this thing still working? You heard what I said, didn't you? So I suggest you think long and hard about whether they should meet each other. It may just end up being detrimental for both of them.
I see. Well, at least we know where she lives, right? Anne, are you okay?
Why? Do you think she ran away? Does she not want to see me?
That's it!
What?
She probably forgot to get you a Christmas present. That's why she ran off to get you one.
Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate it.
Oh,
It's okay. Come to think of it, I was too self-absorbed. I knew there was a possibility Mom might not want to see me, but I still kept my hopes up.
no. That's not it, Anne. There must have been some reason. You'll meet her. I'll make sure of it.
Please, Ruby, don't. As long as I have you two, I'm happy. So it's okay. Really. It's okay.
Anne, do you want to sleep in my bed tonight? We'll have ourselves a slumber party.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetie. She fell asleep as soon as we got back. Is this the place? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's get her! Why?
Is Anne with you?
No.
All right. I'm convinced Macilis didn't send you. But why would you bring Anne straight to me? What are you thinking? What if something goes wrong?
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious?
You're afraid of how Anne will react. You're terrified that she'll resent you for having her turned into a Nikke.
How did you...
How could you have done that to your own daughter? Was it for the money?
Don't talk to me about money. You know nothing about me. You think I wanted Anne to be like this? First of all, who the hell are you people? How do you know Anne? How do you know I'm her mother? And why are you hounding me?
Answer my question!
Not until you answer mine.
But sweetie, she...
But how? Doesn't she have her memory wiped every day? There shouldn't be anything left. I can't.
Why?
Because I need to make money.
What do you mean?
I could spare 30 minutes. It's cold. Let's go to my house and talk there. Might be crowded with the three of us. Sorry, but water is all I can offer you. Is Anne doing okay?
She's fine.
I'm glad.
What happened?
When Anne was 10 years old, we found that there was something wrong with her brain. Her memory was unlike anything the doctors had ever seen. Her brain wasn't capable of handling it. They said it was the equivalent to taking 30 high-resolution photos every single second. They told us that, in time, it would kill her. There was no treatment. There was only one way. Turn her into a Nikke. Even then, there was no guarantee that the abnormalities would be eradicated. Exactly. But if we wanted Anne to live, there was no other way. We turned in the application, and it was approved. At first, she was as healthy as could be. She wasn't a mass-produced Nikke or anything like that. I was happy. Until the abnormality came back. despair we felt. Not even turning her into a Nikke solved the problem. That's when I reached out to Bacillus. While there's no way to fully alter a Nikke's brain, what you can do is reset their memory every day. Her memory is constantly being erased, but at least she's alive. I thought that by visiting her every day, I could help her retain some of her memories. It was better than letting her die. But I needed money. Memory wipes are a costly procedure. Couple that with the fact that they do it every day, and you can imagine the cost. From their perspective, Anne is just another Nikke. They're not willing to spend any more than they have to keep her alive. If the upkeep becomes too costly, they can just discard her. So I decided that I would pay. And I still am.
How much is it?
That's not important. Anne is alive. And that's all that matters. Yes. That too, but... Bacillus also advised against me visiting Anne.
Why?
The memories of her family run too deep. There has always been the chance that the memory wipes would be unable to repress them. If something were to go wrong with the equipment during a memory wipe, it could be catastrophic. I actually met Anne several times, but they said each time after I saw her, there had been accidents shortly afterwards. She committed self-harm. So I won't go see her. I won't even try. I appreciate your concern, but I just can't. I can't put her in danger anymore. Please, just go back. I need to sleep before I go back to work.
What brings you here? Are you here to see the boss? She is not someone you can simply meet whenever you wish. The occasional exception can be made, but if you keep doing this... What? Excuse me? Why do you look so angry? Seems something interesting is going to happen.
Come out right now!
What the? What the hell is this? Who said you could just barge in here unannounced?
How much?
What?
How much is Angelina paying you?
What's gotten into you? What are you screaming for? What money? What are you even talking about?
Don't remember, do you? We all know about the monthly payments you're getting from Anne's mother.
You've completely lost the plot. Why would I want her money?
Did you really need the money that badly? If you think those damn memory wipes are so expensive, then I'll pay for them. For the next 100 years and the next 1,000 after that. Just say the word.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that in exchange for giving that hunk of junk memory wipes, I'm collecting monthly payments from her mother? Hold that thought. It's me. Pull up the record of all transactions between us and Recall and Release for the past 5 years. Is there anything that came in other than their salaries? There is. Who deposited it? How many people cashed those payments? That many? Fire them all and sue them for all they're worth. Confiscate all their assets and send them to the rehabilitation center. Or have them deported. Too harsh, you say? You want to keep your job? They besmirched Miss Silas's good name, and you're telling me I'm being too harsh? Forget it. Don't do it then. I will contact Ingrid. I'll need to borrow Perilous Siege for a while. I'll save myself the trouble and just put a hole in their heads myself. You think that's extreme? You haven't seen anything yet. Get those people out, or else you'll really see extreme. And be sure to compensate that woman for damages. Well, I've got an egg on my face. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'll make it right. I promise. I can't know everything that happens in my company. We never take money from ordinary citizens. Never. So please, if you could not mention any of this to the media.
On one condition.
What is it?
Give Anne's mother a more extensive checkup and take care of any ongoing treatment she'll need.
Okay. I promise. They said that? This is ridiculous. Whether a Nikke and their family members do or do not meet is solely up to their discretion. No one else's.
So they can finally meet. What's wrong? Isn't that a good thing? Let's go. Anne will be waiting.
Hey, care to fill me in? A huge amount of money was just deposited into my account, and Bacillus notified me I no longer have to make payments?
Let's just say we took care of it. They lied to you when they said you couldn't visit Anne. You can see her whenever you want. Let's go. Anne is waiting. What's wrong?
I can't. I can't face her. Not after everything that's happened.
What are you talking about? Every mother has a right to see her daughter.
I'm sorry. It's just...
You were deceived, tricked by malicious forces. Huh? Sweetie? What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Say something, will you? After listening to what Sweetie had to say, this all does sound kinda strange to me.
Anne. Mother is here.
Mother?
Yes. It's your mother.
What is Mother? I have to look at my notepad. Mother, it's you!
That's right. It's me. My daughter. Do you remember me now?
I've been wanting to see you.
Yes, me too. What would you like to do today?
I want to take a walk in the park.
But we did that yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday.
Should we go to the park?
Yeah! Wow, this croquet is really good! I never had anything this delicious.
Are you sure you'll never get sick of it? Not even if you ate it every day?
Every day?
No, nothing. Eat up then.
Aren't you going to eat, miss?
Anne, I'm your mother. How many times do I... Forget it. It's nothing. I'm fine. Anne, have you been well?
Yes? Who are you?
It's your mother.
Huh? What is Mother? I need to look in the notepad. Mother!
Yes.
Mother, look at this!
What is it?
It's a croquet. You didn't finish it last time, so I saved it for you. It's a little cold, but it's still delicious.
You and I already had some yesterday. Together.
Huh?
You'll have to send this much every month. If you don't, then I'm afraid we won't be able to continue taking care of your daughter. Given her condition, I doubt she'd last very long without proper treatment.
I can hardly afford it. I have to pay this every month?
Considering it's to save your daughter's life, I'd say it's a bargain.
But this doesn't make any sense. I'll have to spend every waking hour working to scrounge up enough money. I won't even have time to see her.
No price should be too high if it means it will save your daughter.
As long as I can save Anne, I'll pay. I don't have to see her. Just knowing she's alive is enough. Yes, that is my only wish.
So you knew they were lying to you. Why didn't you say anything?
2 years. Every day. For 2 years. I told Anne that I was her mother. I listened to everything she wanted to discuss. Yet, every day, I was someone else to her. One day I was a friend. The next day I was a total stranger. But never a mother. Not unless I reminded her. Not once did she ever call me mother. Do you have any idea how it feels to have your hopes slowly eaten away day by day? Eventually, you reach a point where hope ceases to exist, and you just give in to the emptiness. In the end, she'll always forget me. But for how long? I can't risk everything being hurt again, all on the slight promise of some far-fetched miracle. Let's say I do, and she remembers everything for a year, or 2 even. Yes, there will be happy moments, moments that I'll cherish forever. But what if one day, Anne reverts back to how she used to be? What would become of me? I would have all these memories of me and her. And there I would be, having to remind her who I am. My own daughter, who told me she loved me just one day before. I couldn't bear such a cruel twist of fate. No one could. I won't see her. I just hope that she can continue to live her life as best she can. And I'll try to help her from afar. That's all I can do for her, as a mother.
It's about time to take it out of the oven, isn't it?
It sure is.
How'd it turn out? Smells good. I think it turned out nicely.
You think so?
Only one way to tell.
How is it?
It's delicious. It's even better than mine.
Whoa, really? Sweetie, I'm kinda confused. Emma says they're better than her cookies, but considering how low that bar is, can you really consider it a compliment? Teacher, Ruby! Try one! Open up and say ah! These are fantastic! Thanks for teaching me how to bake, Emma.
I barely had to do anything. You're a natural. Oh geez, I totally forgot! I left the jam boiling! I've gotta go. I'm planning on going to the Ark and handing out some food later on. Catch you all on the flip side!
See you later! What is it, sweetie? only leaves us with 2 hours. I don't know about you guys, but I've really enjoyed myself. What about you, Anne?
Yeah, it's been great.
That's wonderful.
By the way,
Yes?
I just wanted to tell you how happy you've both made me these past 2 weeks. I'll always remember it.
Hey, what's got you sentimental all of a sudden?
It's just that I'll probably forget all of this when the snow stops. At least that's the feeling I have.
What are you talking about?
I wrote everything down in my notebook, every last bit of it. I'm not going to forget, never. The fun times I had with the both of you, the delicious food you bought for me, the friends you introduced me to. How you tried to find my mother. I'll never forget.
Stop talking like that. No, no! No, this can't be!
Ruby!
Not now! Let's go, Anne. Where do you want to go? Would you like to go to the surface? You can see the ocean up there. It's like a huge lake, the biggest you've ever seen. Then there's this other place where the snow is piled up so high, you can't even see the horizon. Or maybe we can go to... Where was it?
Ruby, it's okay. This is more than enough. My heart is full. It's okay.
But I'm not... Sweetie, I'll be back. Take care of Anne.
Ruby is a really good person.
I thought you'd said all you had to say to me.
Anne's memory will be gone soon. Meet with her.
No. I don't think I can stand it. No.
Try. Meet with her. Even if it's only for a short while, try and give her one last memory to cling to.
For me, it will always be a sad memory.
In your heart of hearts, do you truly believe Anne doesn't remember anything? No matter how much I encourage her to open up to us, all she would ever do is scrunch up her face and say she was okay. But I could see it in her eyes. She remembers. She tried to put on a brave front, but behind that stoic face, I could tell she was tormented. Even now, she insists that she's fine. I can't fathom how desperately she wants to see her mother. Yet even now, she puts on a brave smile and says that she's okay. All because she doesn't want to make it hard for us. So please, help her. Show her that she has a mother. A mother who will always be there for her with a smile on her face. Who will accept her for who she is. Show her there's someone with whom she can be herself.
We should do this again tomorrow. My mother... No,
Anne. Anne.
Mother?
Come here. Let me hug you. Me too. I missed you too.
Ever since it started snowing, I've been so happy. I'm glad I got to see you before it was over.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
For everything.
Well, I'm thankful for everything. I know that I made things hard for you. I remember. But thank you for never giving up on me.
But I did. I did give up on you, baby.
I don't remember that. All I have left are good memories. I'm the luckiest daughter in the world.
And I'm the world's luckiest mother.
You're so warm. I won't forget this.
I'm sorry, Anne. I truly am.
I can feel it. My memories are going away. Mother, I love you.
Anne. I love you too.
If only I could always be this happy. Miss, are you crying? Are you okay? Don't cry. It's okay. No need to be sad.
She'll be okay. Won't she?
She's fine. Mastilis has its best medical officers on it.
But she hasn't woken up for 3 days now.
Hang in there, Mama Bear. You've got to be strong.
It's precisely because I'm a mother that I'm so worried. It was the right thing to do. I'm her mother, and she's my child. I'll be by her side for as long as she lives. This notebook is a record of everything Anne and I have done together. I've never shown it to anyone before, but I'm changing that today. From now on, I won't run anymore.
And I'll be there to help.
She's awake. Come on out.
Hi, Anne. I'm...
Huh? Mom, what are you doing here? And Ruby and Teacher too? What's going on? Wait, are we all gonna go have fun somewhere? We better hurry then. I've got a bajillion places I want to check out.
I can't...
I can't believe this.
I haven't got a clue. It must have something to do with that 2-week period when it was snowing. As far as I can tell, she somehow merged with her own nymph. It's as if her memories from that time period were put in a vault. I can't even get near them. That's not what I mean. Her memory will still reset itself every day. That hasn't changed. If it didn't, she'd die. However, she seems to have retained the memories that were locked in the vault, as it were. Honestly, I don't have a clue what's going on. A miracle. Huh. It sounds ridiculous, but there's no other way to explain it. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Like I told you, I can't even gain access to the parts I need. All I can do is leave it be. What's gotten into you? What are you thinking me for?
Teacher, come here, quick!
Hurry up and get out of here. You're giving me a headache.